Hello, everyone. Welcome to XCOM. Last week, we left up on Gangplank. Okay, so we've been shitting the bed on this mission, so let's actually try to get this done correctly.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Moving on target. Affirmative. Moving out.
Yes, sir.
Somebody made me a gift. Got it at PAX South. We got 2 of them. It's a reasonable likeness, isn't it? Alright.
Eyes peeled, Strike One. Opposition is headed towards you. Repeat. Hostiles approaching your position.
Interesting.
Я в пути.
I wonder if we can actually set up a sniper right on the lip here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Perfect. She should be able to draw a line of sight to the entire plaza from there, I would think. Or at least most of the interesting parts. The parts we care about. This mission is going to be rough without any assault troopers. But hey, sometimes you just gotta do, you know?
I understand. Двигаюсь на позицию.
The Angel Sweep has just subscribed. Thank you very much, the Angel Sweep. I'm presuming it's the Angel Sweep, not the Angel Sweep.
What's making that noise?
We all know what's making the noise. It's nothing good.
Roger that. X-rays spotted. The conduits positioned on the surface of that battleship are tied directly into the ship's power grid.
Oh, I'm
If we
glad
can
Hat the
disable the
Butcher.
conduits or destroy them with explosives, it should put that thing out of commission, allowing us to seize its cargo without the risk of collateral damage.
Roland Malleus has just subscribed for the 8th month in a row. Thank you very much, Roland Malleus. Okay, I think what we're gonna do here is just blow these 2 guys out of cover with a grenade. Actually, we're gonna use somebody else's grenade first. That way that guy can get... Life is suffering. That's the only one you can see, huh? Well, lucky everyone. Well, alright, rookie, you're gonna have to get your kills some other way. Swamplore has just subscribed for the 19th straight month. Thank you very much, Swamplore. And Chronicler C has also subscribed for the 22nd straight month. Such subs. Very wow. What about this chuckle fuck?
Слушаюсь. Двигаюсь к точке.
For cereal, bro.
I'm rolling.
Why must everyone suck so hard?
Heading to that location.
All right, Zhang, take him down.
Hostiles are headed your way, Strike One. Prep for contact.
You're all worthless.
Not feeling so good.
Go away, please.
Affirmative. Ясно.
MTGJ Clem has just subscribed for the 5th straight month. Thank you very much, MTGJ Clem. Somebody fucking hit. Finally.
Уже иду.
Caiaphas has just subscribed for the 14th straight month. Thank you very much, Caiaphas. Ugh. Well, at least you all let me down.
Меня сейчас вырвет. Слушаюсь. Молоко. Affirmative. Иду. Перезарядился.
The Neuromancer game would actually be quite interesting. I don't know how I'd play it on stream, but it would be fun.
I am ready to go. Ready to engage.
Hostiles are closing.
I think there's still one out there.
Eyes open, people.
Yep. Come on, guys. You just have to have better chances to hit than this.
Shot wide. Что происходит? Нет! Не может быть! Нет! Нет!
Holo targeting is so extraordinarily useful most of the time that it's really difficult for me to argue with it.
The Hornet's nest. The aliens are going to throw everything they've got at us to protect that ship.
Boy, I'd really like to see where I could move to without running. Just there, huh?
Okay. Back in.
Of all the times.
Мимо. Damn it! I'm out of firepower over here. Что происходит? Нет!
Ugh!
Может быть! Нет! Нет!
You're so worthless. Like, I've met some worthless motherfuckers in my time in XCOM. But you take the taco.
Значит, в другой раз.
Bye-bye. Out of rounds.
Heading to that location. Acknowledged.
I need you idiots to pull yourselves together.
Выхожу. К бою готов.
Okay. We're green to go.
Rolling. Got it.
Alright, we can take our time since we're not really on a timer for this mission.
Heading out.
AZ Ninja 888 has just subscribed for the 17th straight month. Thank you very much, AZ Ninja 888.
За дело!
Let's wait until we've got more people in position.
Поехали!
Yes, sir.
Going there now. Приступаю.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Уже иду.
Okay, so the idea here that I'm going with is I'm going to flush the Thin Man group right here with this support, and they will take cover relative to him over here. In which case, the hope is just to blow them out of their shoes with my heavies.
Good to go. I'm on it, Commander.
Who will be in position to do exactly that this turn. Or, well, shortly.
Ясно. Замечена группа противника.
Okay.
I am on it.
Moving.
That's affirmative.
Well, these two are in cover, so we can take care of that problem pretty easily.
Suck on this! В два счета. Да что за хрень?
Heat up over there, Strike One. X-rays are making their way to your position.
I think it poisoned me.
All right. All right, rookie. I want you to get that sectoid. It's a duck on the pond. Just get it. Just hit.
Missed.
I can't believe I have to do this.
Stand clear.
Look at what you made me do.
That conduit is disabled. Keep moving, Strike One.
Разберемся. Перезарядился. Выполняю. Я готов.
I'm on the move.
Слушаюсь.
I'm on the move.
Heading out. Oh yeah.
Now there will be a chrysalid
Is killing time.
and
Reloading.
eventually
Координаты получены.
a cyber disk that shows up here.
You guessed it, boys and girls. You've got hostiles inbound. Stay frosty.
Evac! We need emergency.
How did...
Мимо. No! I wanna go home.
How are people panicking? What? How... What even caused the panic? You aren't even poisoned anymore. And you just shot your buddy in the back, so that's pretty cool. So, okay, cool. Awesome.
Going there now.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm on it, Commander. Уже иду. Прищучил. Out of the game.
So I'm gonna put my sniper here so that she can see the thingy when it arrives.
Copy that.
Then M45 here and Zhang both have shredder ammo. Even though Zhang has been freshly shot in the back by someone.
Will do.
So yeah, this is gonna be a fun way to spend the next few minutes. Good.
Приступаю.
And you get the half of the door that has thin men behind it.
Back online.
Сделаем. Погнали. Иду. Там кто-то есть. Поехали.
Rolling. Position confirmed. On it.
Выдвигаюсь. Moving.
Solid copy, Commander.
Moving to position.
We're just gonna take our time.
Yes, sir.
Get blown away by that guy, I guess. For pretty good reasons, as far as I can tell. Well, look who we have here. What? No! What? 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 What?
Что происходит? Нет, не может быть! Нет!
Incoming over here.
No, please, no!
Everyone panicked? Okay, good.
Hostile fire incoming.
Tell you what. Let's just play some Magic again. God, that was That's a hell of a way to throw away a couple of weeks worth of work. Yes, that's absolutely a tilt. Absolutely. That's a completely unwarranted, deeply emotional reaction to, you can tell how furious I am, really. Yeah. Like, skip turn, not even a confirmation box. Cool. Let's play some Oath. Let's use some single limb Oath. Hold on. Better. Oh, Reflector Mage. This guy's so good. This guy is so good. This card is so not sweep away. Fuck. This card is so not what you want it to be at any time when you want to play it. I'm taking Reflector Mage. Upheaval. It's so not Upheaval. High sweep away. That seems good. Yeah, I'll first pick a gold card when it's good. Yeah, the wall seems like a real good way to throw away a land. This guy might be okay, but I think sweep away is just what we want. You were almost the card that I wanted to see here. I mean, it's not bad. Sly Guy 46 has just subscribed for the 10th straight month. Thank you very much, Sly Guy. I think we can take Searing Light here. I think that's fine. Isolation Zone. Hi. Yeah, that seems fine. Not right now, please. If we can get another one of these guys... What did I just say? No chats right now. Scythe Master. Slip through space. This guy does not seem great. We probably need more dudes right now. The density of an AX compound if it's in a front-centered cubic structure. front-centered cubic would have 6 faces that each have half of an atom. Yeah. And then 8 corners that each have an eighth of an atom. I think here we take the slip through space. Like, this guy is okay, but not really what I want to be taking this early. Slip through space seems like fine tempo play. So, yeah, front-centered cubic, we would have 2 total atoms of the facial atoms, the ones in the middle of each square. Aeronaut seems pretty good in a format that still has that 2-1 flyer floating around. I need to look up a front-centered cubic. It's been a while since I've thought about these. Does it even have the edge atoms? Yeah, it just has the facial ones. The facial and corner ones. Oh, well, this is quite clearly what we want to be... Man, you feel so bad for people who open Call the Gatewatch in their sealed pool and no planeswalkers. You probably don't need 2 of these, but then again, it kills everything in our deck. Yeah, rip Chad in pack 3, that would have been embarrassing. Or that could still be embarrassing. Do we want to see if we can splash green? There was a lot of green going around. Let's take this on the occasion that we can, or on the chance that we can splash green. Another Scythe Master isn't the worst thing in the world. 3/1s with slip through space. This is not the worst thing in the world. No. Okay, equipment. Cav31 has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Cav31, for the 11th straight month. I guess we're splashing red. What do you do? On 7? I mean, that seems backbreaking on 7. But is it? I'm not sold on this thing at all. Is it great? Okay, let's play it then. Well, there are worse things in the world than a 3/3 flyer for 5. Another one, you say? Do we ever want to play 2? If it's Sea God's Revenge? Let's take it. Yeah, 2 max, obviously. I think 2 is definitely getting greedy. Raptor's fine. I'll play Raptor. Yes, I know we need more creatures. Thank you very much for your insight. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. This... Yeah. I think we're going to be okay. What we really need to do is pick up a Noyandar in pack 3. I don't like these guys. I don't like these guys. I don't think this guy's particularly exciting, though. LSV thinks Sphinx is good? Alright, well, let's give it a shot. Lol. Ugh. Human wizard, not ally. 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 Nope. Grip? Yeah, grip over Tazri. Yeah, I think a slip through space, turn 4 Huar Isle Avenger. Is probably fine, right? Like, turn 3 this guy, turn 4 slip through space him, and then Huar Isle Avenger. This is just getting stupid, though, right? We don't need 3 of these guys, do we? Is there anything good in this pack, though? Crab? Cereal? I think it's Alpha Protector. Or this guy. I think it's Alpha Protector. Prioritize cheap stuff. Hedron crawler? A third searing light? I think it's the crawler. I'm not opposed to trying a wall of resurgence, if one's going to come by. Crawler helps us get to roiling waters early. Improves our fall. Don't like splashing for a combat trick, but I suppose another Mighty Leap is not the worst thing in the... A third Searing Light or a Void Shatter? I want to run the Void Shatter. Hey. Sky is definitely worth splashing green for. 5/5? Yeah, we don't need Mighty Leaps. Yeah, I think we take Woodland Wanderer. He's totally splashable. Well, I think we don't splash red at all. Like Prairie Stream, right? Or Tide Caller? Like, we don't have a lot of Awaken. I think we take the Prairie Stream. Or the Reproach? Yeah, I think it's the Reproach. Clutch! Clutch. Cute. Yeah, I think it's the Rampart. Don't like having... Cloud Mat is fine. It's unexciting, but it's fine. Aw, man! Rush of Ice? Sure, let's take the Rush of Ice. Oh yeah, cut the crab. Yeah, I think waving is fine. I even like Anticipate. I like this card. I mean, I don't think we're running it. Hey, you wheeled. You're even totally playable. Sure, why not? Why not? I don't think we need to slip through space. I'd rather have counters than more tricks. I like this mountain. Ooh, and that plains is pretty. Yeah, Mighty Leap is quite bad. Yeah, cut Alpha Protector. Jesus. This seems irresponsible. We did cut red. There's no way the wall is better than this thing. Yeah. I like Rush of Ice. I like playing counters. I definitely like playing counters. I'm not sure 2 Roiling Waters is really where we want to be. 2 7-drops. And I think the Anticipate we cut, even though I really like that card. I think that seems fine. Sentinel should make the cut, you think? Because we don't want to be cutting flyers. We don't need the colorless mana, we need mana. We have 7 drops. We have 6 drops. We have 5 drops. Yeah, I think that's correct, Jordan. You know what? I think Searing Light is going to be in the sideboard. Yeah, it seems fine. Two forests, you think? Okay. That seems reasonable. Three green. I've got double white on Isolation Zone. Got double blue. Let's see where it goes. We have lots of ways to search out Avenger. Cloneblade has just subscribed for 5 months in a row. Thank you very much, Cloneblade. Yes, I would like to play first. Thank you very much for asking. Well, this is hot toilets. Yeah, this is like... There we go. There we go. That's way better. That's definitely a bounce target. Or we can just reproach it. I think we reproach it and then bounce the token. If he blocks, we just reproach. Okay, peace. Oh, this just gets better and better. These two trade. Should I reproach? I feel like I should reproach here. We'll let him play something else out. Oh no, not 2 damage. Play it again. Play it again.
What? XCOM, give it to you. What?
No, seriously, that one could have gotten away from us. So, opponent is actually in a super, super aggressive red-green deck. I think we take out the Aeronaut here, even. Wall of Resurgence and Fortified Rampart. So, yeah. Yeah, and don't forget Seed Guardian has reach. And we had the nut draw there. We just had a nut draw. Oh. Oh, we were on the draw. We have 3 turns to rip a white source. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret keeping this one. It's super sketchy. Now I've got to... God! I hate you so much, deck. Give me blue. Probably should have been a top, but hey, we're closer to an island now, which means we can play most of our hand. There we go. Never didn't not have it. Opponent's going to hit something big here. Interesting. Well, that thing is going to push our shit in next turn. He can swing in with that pretty much, like, completely with impunity. And we either take 2, or we either take 4, or we throw away our Scythe Master. So now he pumps it, and we take 4. Yep, no good. Gotta hit a plains. Gotta hit a plains. Well, that isn't the worst thing to ever happen to us. Want to buy planes, Plox? Well, that's ugly. Want to draw land, want to draw land, not just any land, preferably a plains. This is my please let me draw a plains song. Ugh. I'm just gonna take this to the face, aren't I? Why didn't he pump it? Because he's playing out his maw. A Grove Rumbler, you say? Well, this deck is quite good. We're just gonna throw this card right in the trash. Man. Please stop. This is not the one that has flash. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, swing on through. Still doing 7. Now doing 10. 11, 12. Yeah, well, that'll happen. Maybe he'll forget to attack. God damn it! Why do they never forget to attack? I think our plan has to be draw land. But we did give him what for? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he went to 5 cards. Not the greatest feels, but we've got a reasonably slow hand here. Well, that seems like a really good reason to hold up Void Shatter. Or just put out the McKindy Patrol. Yeah, let's put out the McKindy Patrol. Develop our board, take advantage of our opponent's slow start. If he plays out something, if he hits something he can play, we bounce it with Reflector Mage, it doesn't come back for a turn, and then we Void Shatter it. Wow, what does opponent have? Not a bad card to have against our deck. All right, Vigilance. Ooh. Reality Hemorrhage. Yeah, I suppose that happens. Do we even play out the Wanderer here? I guess we do. Like, opponent's not in bad shape here. All right. I'm going to run an ad now since I haven't run an ad yet, and then we'll be right back. Hey everyone. Welcome back. So yeah, we won round 1. That was nice. We didn't even do too badly in game 2, where we mulled to 5 and got stuck on 3 lands. We got our opponent to, like, what, 5? It's not bad. And only lost to that Act of Treason card that buffs his team. That card's good. Yeah, alright, so we're in round 2 of this 8-4. And, I don't know, AMA. Oh, Ominously Ominous. Thank you for your gift. That was amazing. I really appreciate that. Ominously Ominous did, like, a wonderful piece of art for me at PAX South. I would have brought it tonight, but I forgot. I'll tweet about it. I'll tweet it out later. Jordan, PAX South was, like, it was fine. It was fun. It was well organized. It's a good con. I met several fans. I got to hang out with several other fans. Cons take a lot out of me, so I don't really have the energy to socialize like you really, like other people get to at PAX. But, you know, the days were great. And then after, I went home and slept. So that was nice. Xenonauts, haven't really taken a lot of interest in it. I like XCOM. If I hadn't clicked skip turn and gotten half my team blown away, that would have been way better. I'm not really into fan theories, Broseph. What was the story with the white mask? At Desert Bus last year, one of our crafters came up from Texas, and she 3D scanned all of our heads and made Pez dispensers with them that were given away at Desert Bus. Fast forward 4 months, 3 months, 2 months, 2 months. And I see two people walking around PAX South with these, and they come up to our booth, and it is the crafter who made our heads, and she has printed off 2 of these masks. I would love to come to PAX East one of these years. I really want to go and, be in Boston. I've never built a Gundam Kaliwali 94. What do I most enjoy forcing? Controlled X. Yeah, I know. It's... I've always wanted to be a metaphor, and now I get to be one. Forcing Storm is what my character does. What formats do I play? I've been building a Canadian Highlander deck so I can jam games with Alex and Serge and everyone else here. But I have been trying to put together a Gifts Ungiven base deck in Esper for Reanimator. Sir Slips has just resubscribed for the 5th straight month. Yeah, I'm not intimidated by cold. I grew up in northern BC where winters got down to 40 below for like 2 weeks in January. So bring it. Yeah, Jordan, the collectors, the local rules allowing us to use collector's edition and the other square bordered edition cards in Highlander decks really makes the format accessible, because otherwise it's basically just vintage. 100 card vintage, so you need 40 more cards. Yeah, and Jeremy White has one of the best collections in town. He's got Power 9. Ailey is neat. I think she's a neat card. I think even just, what is she? She's a 2/3 for 3? Or a 2/3 for 2 with Death Touch and Lifelink? It's a good card. Favorite airplane, Papper Slappin', is the de Havilland Mosquito. I think it's a very cool looking plane. British fighter bomber from World War II. No lifelink? Right, just a 2/3 with Death Touch. Yeah, I think she's an excellent card even without her abilities. My favorite superhero? Surfer. Silver Surfer. Always Silver Surfer. I cannot grow a convincing beard. It is why I am clean-shaven. Lack of Y-Wing or any actual bombers in Episode 7. What I'm getting from that is that the X-Wings we saw are apparently actually quite old X-Wings, and the Republic fleet flies newer models. And the ones that we see the Resistance flying are kind of like their equivalent of, I don't know, F-16s or F-5s even. Like, definitely surplus, like, aftermarket, down market, space fighters. I'd imagine we'd see a Republic fleet flying more diverse specialized aircraft. What book did I love before my lit degree, but afterwards just loathed? Interesting question, actually. Yeah, the X-Wing is a fighter bomber. It has torpedoes. I'm gonna need to think about that one, actually. Yeah, good question, Intrepid Colin. I don't honestly get to play Standard very often. Rarely at all. We do a lot of work on Fridays, and by the time it is time for F&M, I'm honestly pretty wiped. Yeah, Sir Biffalo Esquire, I think that's exactly it. The Resistance is an insurgent group inside the First Order territory that has deniability for the Republic. That's why you see all those military advisors like General Organa and Admiral Akbar and Nien Num, whichever, I don't remember, with them. Favorite adaptation of a book to film? Ooh. Definitely, actually, without a moment's hesitation, No Country for Old Men. No Country for Old Men is about the best imaginable book adaptation I can think of. The worst one... What ones have been really bad? There have been a few recently. The Road was actually quite bad. Another Cormac McCarthy book. Yeah, True Grit's a great adaptation. The Road was quite uninteresting. But if you... I highly recommend you watch No Country for Old Men. Pancakes. Yeah, I think Viggo Mortensen, I think a lot of people did really good work in The Road. I just thought, like, the whole was not interesting. I don't know what it was about that film that just failed to work. I'm really excited for Hail Caesar. I have not played Kerbal or Besieged. Well, I've played Besieged a bit with Alex on Alex's stream. But yeah, not quite my style of game, although I can totally appreciate them. I don't know. How are you guys doing? I have completed my chemistry degree. My undergraduate degree in chemistry. So I've got English and Chem. I did not read the tie-in novels for episode 7. What's one question you could ask to root out imposter chemists? I love the Grignard reaction so much. Don't you love the Grignard reaction? If you mention the Grignard reaction to any chemist and they don't go, fuck, really loudly, then they're probably a space alien. What made me decide to get a chem degree after getting a lit degree? It was my other major interest as an adolescent, and I wasn't terribly happy with my career coming out of my English degree. I was kind of just doing a thing that was okay, but was not going to lead to anything that I really saw myself enjoying on a long term. So I decided to go back to school and change gears. The Grignard reaction is a very, very important reaction in organic chemistry. It won a Nobel Prize. Let me type it in. Actually, let me just look it up on... It's really important in organic chemistry. It's probably the dominant way of doing what it does. That's a really stupid way of describing it. Suffice it to say, it's a really important reaction that's used in a lot of places, and it never fucking works. It just never works. Basically, what you have to do is you get a strip of metal, and you sit there and you scratch at it with a glass stirring rod in a round bottom flask for anything from 5 seconds to 2 hours, waiting for it to work, and it never fucking works. And you just sit there going, I could be doing anything else right now, but instead I'm sitting here scratching at this strip of lithium. I think my lit degree is largely responsible for the way I talk or speak. I think it is more responsible for the way I think. Like, I really liked the huge amount of time that the University of Victoria puts into its laboratory programs. You do hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours in the lab before you even finish third year. And you develop really solid skills, and our university was really well known for its lab programs. That being said, a lot of organic experiments are just mix two things together in a separatory funnel, shake them, separate in a column, or rotovap, do a column separation, take what you got out of the column separation, put it into a separatory funnel, add something new, shake it, and repeat. And you get really fast at it. You get really good and really confident at it, and that was really appreciated. It's good skill building. Favorite lab experiment in undergraduate chem? We did some totally sweet stuff in our inorganic labs. With a lot of like NMR, like lots and lots of weird NMRs with three half spin atoms, and like weird spins, and like trying to read phosphorus NMRs. What else was really good? Our analytical labs surprised me all the time by being way more interesting and having really satisfying troubleshooting elements to them. Organic was fine. It was good. It was important. Our phys chem labs were all experiments from the 1950s that were kind of cool, but were really repetitive and mainly amounted to just doing a lot of error calculations. I really have fond memories of one analytical lab where I basically was the first person in the school to use our new capillary electrophoresis machine. And the instructions were in German, and our senior lab instructor for analytical quit over the break and came back and we had this new machine and I was like, how do? And everyone was like, well, I don't know. My Highlander list is not completed. My favorite painter? Man. I really liked Ed Hopper. There's quite a few that I really like. Ideal career? I like doing research. I like teaching. Yes, XCOM 2, I'll be playing it. I will be playing XCOM 2. It's not out today. It's out Friday. And by Friday, I'm going to be on a mountain with my friends, skiing, which means sitting in a hot tub, reading books while it snows outside, going from the hot tub to a snowbank, back to the hot tub. Kenny the Logician, some chemists like math a lot. Theoretical chemists, people who do a lot of work with statistical mechanics, computational chemists, people who do work with nanoparticles or with quantum dots. They have to do math and they do it super well. Other chemists don't have to and they don't like it that much, and that's also quite good. Like synthetic chemists don't need a whole lot of math. I'm hoping there will be a hot tub dump. Oh, magic is not done. We're at 40 minutes in the round and there's still... actually, I can just show you guys. 2 games left. They're going to time. We crushed our games so quickly. I didn't take anything in abstract algebra. I only got up to third year calculus. If I could have one thing back from my childhood, what would it be? I kind of miss my cat. Yeah, quantum dots. Quantum dots are this thing where you read about how they work and you realize that anyone who tells you that nobody understands quantum mechanics, or anyone who claims they understand quantum mechanics doesn't really understand quantum mechanics, those people are full of shit. 'Cause quantum dots are straight hacks. They're straight hacks. I do read David Sedaris. I was introduced to him by a friend who bought me his, I guess, pseudo-autobiography, Naked, in, like, high school. She always got me great books, and I read it and laughed my ass off. I have not read Hyperion. Yeah, I mean, quantum mechanics... Everyone seems to think that quantum... You hear these popular discussions of quantum theory and quantum mechanics, and they're like, but it doesn't really describe the universe. You know, between quantum mechanics and relativity, you know, what actually describes the universe? What? And they talk about it like these theories are not models, but actually what exists. Like, you hear people talking about photons and being like, oh, they're so weird. Sometimes they're waves and sometimes they're particles. And it's like, no, sometimes we find it convenient to describe them as waves. And sometimes we find it convenient to describe them as particles. And they are neither waves nor particles, they are photons. Same thing with quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics is a theory that was developed by people to describe behaviors we see in nature. That theory is 100% comprehensible by people, and I know that because people wrote it down. It's like the map is not the territory. The theory is not the universe. Right? Right? It's not as intuitive the way classical mechanics is, but it's 100% understandable. You can use it and make calculations and make predictions about the universe that are pretty reasonably accurate for most purposes. It's the places where they're not accurate that are kind of weird. Kind of weird. I am so far completely unspoiled on XCOM 2. And that isn't really a matter of me being like, ooh, spoilers, because honestly I don't give a shit about spoilers. It's more a matter of me just being lazy and not actually caring that much. But I am excited for the game, and I will play it on stream. I mean, yeah, working with it is tricky. But I was told by somebody I respected a lot that, you know, you need a lot of math to do this. It is important that you understand the math because you need to be able to know what you're doing. That being said, there's a whole building of people who are really good at math across campus, and you can probably find one of them to collaborate on a paper with you. So don't get intimidated by it. It's more important that you have ideas and that you are able to usefully explore those ideas and test them than it is that you as an individual have a perfect, flawless understanding of calculus that is probably way over your head. We are currently at 46 minutes into our queue. Gravity Pike, the knowing particles' momentum and position is an outgrowth of the model that is actually borne out in the real world. There was an experiment done with, God, what were their names? I remember the story. There were two guys. They were working with an electron beam. They were splitting it through a magnetic field. Or wasn't it an electron beam? Yeah, they were splitting it through a magnetic field according to spins. And they couldn't get any results. The plates were just not developing. And finally one of them sighed explosively at one of the plates because they were really frustrated. And here's the gross part. Because this was the 1940s, they were both smoking super cheap, gross cigars and had so much sulfur on their breath that the sulfur actually developed the plate. And I was like, that's disgusting. A theory in popular understanding is a guess. I have a theory. I'm going to guess how this goes. A theory in a theory as used by scientists is a coherent, useful model for understanding the universe that produces predictable and verifiable results. What is the name of that experiment? It was the one that demonstrated that spin is randomized. What were their names? Does anyone know? It's like the that other experiment with the guy who hammered out the super thin sheet of gold that he Stern Gerlach. Yeah, Stern and Gerlach. Thank you, Acer Blade. Acer Blade got it. Yeah, I have DC Sports 8. It's cool. We actually got samples. They're really, really, really nice tokens, and I guess the only problem with them, if you want to be nitpicky, is that they can't use the names of things like Eldrazi Scions, because that is a trademark, or copyrighted, whichever. It's a protected term because it's one exclusive to Wizards of the Coast, so they have to call them Elder Scions. So anything that is like a very specific Magic term doesn't get used and is replaced by something similar. See, yeah, Real Gamer Cat, like the sheet of gold experiment that demonstrated atoms were mostly empty space. That's so weird because you look at them and it's one of the ones that people like look at and go like, yeah, almost. Actually, there is like no empty space in atoms, right? There is a probabilistic cloud where electrons can be. That is not quite empty, but it's one of the things where people are like, this is nitpicky, but it's not nitpicky. There's a technical, there's an important distinction to be made between those things. And yeah, it works mostly like that. Yeah, exactly. And, oh God, I've got to change the name here. It's been, this is a game for a really long time. What is our deck name? Yeah, no, Real Gamer Cow. No, it's I'm not correcting you. It's one of the things that is very, very nearly pedantic. Yeah, didn't he describe it as getting the results? He said it was like firing an 18-inch shell at a sheet of tissue paper and having it bounce back. Right? Wasn't that what Rutherford said? Like, it was a very British thing where he was talking about, like, you know, the Royal Navy. It was like if they fired at a sheet of tissue paper and just had it, like, reflect back. Weird. Click, click, that's the one? Okay. Yeah, Real Gamer Cow. Like, you... Yeah. I hate that kind of pedantry, but I think it's actually an interesting difference. Yeah, like, funny enough, Reflector Mage, things bouncing off thin sheets. GCU, of course, I still love you. How long did those results take to get verified? Were people just like, well, obviously you're forgetting to carry the 2. Let me do it. Yes, Bindus, I know. Burrowing chrysalids. The universe is a flawless masterpiece. Hello, Vorox. That must have been one of the things where they just stare at it for like hours and are like, well, the instrument's broken, clearly. How are we going to explain this to people? I've watched a few nature docs. Ooh, 14 seconds until we fire. All right, round 2. Hopefully our round 1 opponent pulled most of the good cards out of red and green. Yes, I would like to play first. Yes. Hedron Crawler on 2. We're not really ramping into anything. I think I should just go McKindy Aeronaut. I think I just want to go McKindy Aeronaut. And then we can probably actually Clutch of Current something early and then return it with Halimar Tidecaller. Our opponent is not yet back. Let us wish him good luck. Them good luck. Like, I really... If we don't draw land, we should probably hit Hedron Crawler so we can get out Scythe Master. Oh, no, got there. Cool. I guess we're going to find out where the Entanglers went. Man... So we just bounced this thing, right? We're gonna have to fucking isolation zone this stupid thing. Yeah, I think we clutched the land. Clutch the land, play out Hedron Crawler. Damn, he saw the line. I think we just Ghostly Sentinel. Oh, well, it was nice meeting you too once and forever, King.
What?
I don't think that was a good move, dude. But okay. He has no way of tapping this thing down. Or... So we just do like Tide Collar here, right? Interesting. Floating white. Well, that seems like a fine thing to isolation zone. Or we can just bounce it. Um... Why am I clicking through things now? That was stupid. Yeah, we'll have to zone the tapper next turn. Oh, this got interesting. So that's a 3-2. Yeah, sure, dude. Come on over. I should probably get out Wavewing Elm. Uh-oh. We should probably just get a Wavewing Elemental here, right? This is such a Gideon's reproach. This is such a Gideon's reproach. No? Okay. Another one, you say? Well, that's awkward. Want to draw land. Okay. Plan, hold down ground, administer face beatings. I think we actually want Searing Lights against this guy, don't we? Like blow away his walls? No, I want Void Shatter. We only saw one of those walls. And what do we cut? I guess like the Scythe Masters just aren't doing a lot. Like Scythe Masters are just dead against 06s. So let's try. Let's try. Hi there. Hi there. How do you work? Can't cast spells with the same name. So if I bounce an Awakened land, he can still put the land into play because it's not being cast. Got it. Interesting. Whoo! Must find Searing Ray. Me, 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 me. Oh, I must be utterly out of place. You have done a world of damage unto me. This guy's gonna gain a lot of life. He's gonna gain a lot of life. He's gonna gain a lot of life. And if I bounce this thing... Ugh. Bye, Skeletons 54. Choo choo. McKindy Aeronaut gets in for 1. Gets in for -1. Well, all right then. We're keeping him to losing -1 life every turn. We're gonna chisel him down to 1,000,000 life in no time. Okay. Gain 1. Uh-huh. That's all right. Hmm. See, he can double block my planes here, so it's not even that good. Crimson Dragoon is just subscribed for the 25th straight month. Thank you very much, Crimson Dragoon. Ugh. This guy's deck is actually kind of reasonable. Is this game 1 or game 2? We're just gonna get chiseled here, and that sucks. Why am I attacking? Maybe I can force Lantern Scout to block. That seems like the kind of thing our opponent would do. You've got to be shitting me. I think we just lose. We have to find our removal. We can't even swing through. Like, we've done so much damage to him this game. Oh, we're just dead. It also didn't help that we drew 4 lands in a row. Yeah, we're just dead. Yeah, I definitely have time to get my removal out. Yes, Stephen D. Taylor, I'm absolutely tilting now. You can tell, because I'm extremely angry. I'm furious, in fact. Oh, that's funny. It's good. Stephen D. Taylor, don't tilt out like that, please. Okay. Maybe if some of our removal wants to show up, that would be good. Yeah, I think we do want the second 7 drop. Do we want slip-through spaces? Those seem like they could be quite good, actually. The slips seem like they could be good. The Mighty Leaps might not be terrible. I'm not cutting the counterspell. He's got removal. The fact that... And we have open mana. Yeah. Actually, I don't think we're punching through for enough damage against his... Yeah, that's correct. This might be good. He's got a lot of 3 toughness things. Like, all his lands have 3 toughness. And we've got a lot of 2 power dudes. I think I'm going to try that. Keep and win. Look at this. Look at these beats. Oh! Oh! What? Oh, yeah. Boy, if you played out Ailey right now, that would be really awkward. I would have no way to swing through on the ground against Ailey. If Ailey comes back, I'm just wrecked, I think. Please don't play out Ailey. For Serial, though, if he's got a combat trick against her Make a Stand, we're so fucked. Ruh-roh. That's also quite bad. Stop playing cards! No, I should have put out McKindy Patrol. I'm stupid. Oh, wait, then we could have played Made a Stand. Famous last words. There's the lady. Give me a land. Give me a land. Please, a land. No, the sheerest drop. Ay, hee, hee, hoo, hoo, hee. At least he's not really being able to exploit his 5 power land. There we go. I don't even think I want to, like... Okay. Cast with Awaken. Tap. That island. 2, 4, 5. Give me another land. Golf Ball of 17. Hi, Golf Ball of 17. Got there. Can't believe you left me hanging like that. Oh, and we're going straight into the next round. Okay. Zora Lundra has just subscribed for the 30th straight month. Thank you very much, Zora Lundra. It's a heroic subscription total. 5. Good. Okay, yeah, good. I know we could get there. Punch his monitor. That could have gone so sideways if our opponent had gotten out more lifelink stuff earlier on. Opponent had a good deck. Thank you, Painseer. Okay, so all we have to face now is probably the other deck in blue. We haven't seen blue around yet. Somebody got our rush. Or that crush. Sorry, excuse me. And that crush is going to be real, real bad against us. I can't even tell you how bad against us that crush of tentacles is going to be. That crush of tentacles is going to be real bad against us if that's what we're facing here. Good night, can't wear usernames. Oh, thank you so much. It's a fan. We keep this, I think. I mean, this isn't a great hand. But I think we anticipated end of turn. We don't need our Huar Isle Avenger right away. Ooh. The Adam Paquette Swamp. Interesting. Our opponent is in Jund. I probably shouldn't have played out a tap land there. Yeah, surging it with Anticipate still gets it out on turn 5, so. Opponent's in 4 color. What is he adding? Red. Okay. Nettle Drone. Intriguing. I think we isolation zone that. Because that thing is actually legitimately dangerous. Oh, that little guy. Yeah, that guy's adorable. We're gonna get forward here, right in our face. Nettle Drone's a very good card. Hopefully we can take the edge off of some of his attacks. I'm glad we took his fireball. No, man! We're getting hammered. We're getting straight hammered. Okay, that stops the bleeding. I think that Anticipate probably prevented us from outright losing the game with 4 straight land draws. This is such the +2/+0 combat trick in black. Don't do it. Don't do. I asked you not to do it. I asked you not to do it. Oh, it's a sorcery, right. Yeah, duh, Swarm Surge. Why is it not what the shit? No, that's all right. Now he replays the Kozilek's Mauve Kozilek. Okay. We're not dead yet. It is this guy. He looks so happy. Look at him. Well, you can't spell slaughter without laughter. How we laugh. It's about sending a message. Please no. Please click through this. Why? Are we just dead? Yep, we're just super dead. No, wait, we go to 4. No, we go to 2. He plays out Movco's like buffs this guy. We are able to make 2 blocks here and we die. Okay. Okay. Game 2. I don't like these guys in this matchup. Searing Light will put in work. He's going to be on this aggressive plan. I think even 2 Searing Lights. I didn't see a whole lot of things that wouldn't blow up to Searing Light. Ancient Crab also seems good. What do we get rid of, though? The Kindi Patrol is pretty soft. Yeah, alright. I think that's way better. Just cut Void Shatter, put it in another Roiling Waters. Yeah, sure, why not? Get rid of the 21. I don't know what that means, but sure. Rush of Ice is perfectly fine in our deck. It's perfectly good in our deck, and it's won us games. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Well, that's 3 to the face, but next turn we get a 5/5, so that's okay. Almost didn't cast it with white. That would have been stupid. Good morning, Gorilla87. Eldrazi Obligator is actually not a thing I really like seeing with all the bounce in our decks. Hello, Gigamath 218. I suppose I could have surged out the, yeah, duh. I could have played Rampart and surged out the Avenger. Duh. Like, we could rush. I just want to play out my board just a bit more. And then we just kill him next turn. I think we just kill him next turn. Whew. Well, that's spicy. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Like, opponent's going ham here. Oh. The backseat chatting is really optimal. Well, you see, now that I know that he had 2 combat tricks in hand, I just bounce this thing, beat in. Or I just rush of ice it. Oh yeah, I could have bounced both in one. Whoops, I'm bad. I think I still win here, though. This also gives lethal. And gives me one more creature. And it doesn't bounce his obligator in case he has something up his sleeve. Yeah, like that. See? I might know what I'm doing. He would have killed us there if I had bounced it. Yeah, this is totally fine. Opponent mulled 6. On the play. If we had bounced the obligator, he would have just threatened our... Opponent is on 4 colors. I mean, things might not work out well for him. Vile aggregate, you say? Be a really good time to draw a... Well, not that. Almost certainly going to slam one of the 2/3 guys. Interesting. No, I'm just going to grip this thing. Oh, that isn't what that does at all. Oh, my crap. I thought this bounced. God, read the cards. Lol. Yeah, thinking of sweep away. And he ate my quab. Slafter drone. This thing is getting troublesome. Okay, so our opponent gets in for 6. I mean 11? Whew. Where the hell were you last turn? That was brutal. But hey, what can you do about it, really? You can crack back for 3, get back in the game. Interesting. Interesting. Our opponent has given a very interesting way of stone raining him. Well, this seems like the correct tempo play. Ooh. Well, bye roiling. And yeah, probably the Wavewing Elemental. Okay. Come on, just crack in. What's the worst that could happen? What do you have in hand? We might be okay here, guys. I could have swept this away. Or swept the other thing away, I suppose. Sweep away rush. Yeah, that probably would have won the game.
But we didn't need to. It's happening. We won.
I think. Didn't we? We got a QP. He tap conceded. Yeah, I mean, let's play it safe. Get out an extra blocker in case we need it. His deck has shown the potential to be quite explosive. So victory, I think. Oh, you did. Okay, thank you, GCU. Of course, I still love you. All right, we got there. Oh, thank you very much, Drakenth. Yeah, those were stellar games. That was you in the finals? Good deck. Good deck. Playing it a lot safer than I do, usually. Your deck was very explosive. Oh, we did get 2 QPs. Cool. Okay, I'm going to run an ad, and then I have to go because Julie finished up at school at 9, and I need to go and pick her up. Oh, what was the green for? The green was for, what's his ass? That guy, Woodland Wanderer. The 5/5 with Vigilance and Trample for 4. I will say hi to Julie. Chat, thank you very much. Oh, you had Baloth Null? You had Null Drifter? That card is really good. Oath has really good uncommons in gold. That guy, like, Oath, like, yeah. Baloth Null is good. Null Drifter, real cards. Okay, I'm gonna head out. I will see you guys in the future. Thank you for joining me. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, please consider supporting us here on Twitch if you do not already, or at our Patreon at www.patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. If neither of those things are available to you, which is totally fine, and I understand because, yeah, I mean, I don't like giving us money either. You can go and see like over a decade of our free content over at www.loadingreadyrun.com, where we make lols. We just make lols all the time. All right, I'm going to run an ad. Good night, everyone.